they asked. What now that I've been on this twin flame journey and I'm at this stage, what now? So I wanted to get a message from the cards for you guys. If you're at this stage, or if you just happen to click on this reading, you may find there's a message in here for you. So this person resonated with the reading at a crossroads that I did. So the soulmates, twin flame reading I put out there. I don't really like to put twin flame readings on YouTube. I do twin flame private readings, but I'm not a big fan of putting it on YouTube because everybody is at different stages. But like I said, this was a question somebody, you know, put to me. So I said, we'll ask the cards. Because indeed, what now? Okay, so I don't know what deck I'm going to use yet, but I felt like answers from my angels here, messages from my angels, and I'll leave the information in the description box as always. So first of all, we'll go with the answers from our angels. That's what we're looking for first, right? Answers. What now? So for those who watch this video, what now? And this person is at a good place in their journey. So it's not a negative place that they're at. Okay? Let's see, what now? Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly with the divine. That's what I'm picking up. Communicate clearly with yourself, with your guides, with your angels, for direction, what's best for you. Ask for signs, because it will be different for everybody. Oh my God. Well, I just said look for signs. I know I often say it before I pull the card. It's because I'm an intuitive reader, so like I said, I'm feeling the energy and I'm picking it up. Usually this is a communicate clearly with a person, but I feel definitely compelled that it's to communicate with the divine. And indeed, look for signs. Because they will be all around you. Your guides will be trying to communicate clearly with you. The answer that you seek is no, with an exclamation mark. If you had a yes or no question there. No, with an exclamation mark. In the near future, at the bottom. So let's get some messages from your angels here. And I don't want to put a question in your head, but I feel the question was, should I move on now? Okay? Your question will be different for each of you, but that's the question I was picking up. Let's see. Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by gods and the angels. Teresa, time out. You've been busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So when you feel like you're at a crossroads, or that things are not happening or moving forward at a certain time, that's a good indication. You know, it's nothing wrong with things not moving so fast. Take a minute, take a break. Know that your children, your family, your friends on earth and in heaven are taken care of. It's time for you to take care of yourself. So enjoy this time where you feel like things aren't moving certain in one direction or the other. Just take the time out and enjoy that time on your own. We have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So all the work you've been doing, you know, while awake, you now deserve heaven's help. You've asked, so you shall receive. So be open to that help. Be open to, the divine protecting your family or your children so you don't have to constantly. Be happy about the time out, the time you're given to really take care of yourself how you would another person or a child. You deserve this. You truly deserve this. Let me get some of the 78 Mythical Tarot here and ask the question, what now? What now? That things don't seem to be moving in one way or the other. Look for the signs. Communicate clearly. And enjoy this rest period. Feels like the 9 of Wands rest period. It's not over, the battle's not finished, but enjoy that time on your own. That 9 of Pentacles, you can put it to good use. You can take care of yourself, focus on maybe abundance in other areas rather than just love. These cards really are beautiful. The 2 of Wands. So there's that crossroads. You know, making a decision. Which way shall I go? Well, don't rush. Take your time. Enjoy the view there. Look at it. Enjoy that there isn't so many things demanding your attention at this time. Enjoy the solace there. Look, the world's in your hand here. The world is your oyster. The choices are yours. There's no right or wrong path. Each will bring you growth, will bring you love. Yes, some may be more difficult than others. Find the balance here. Receive the good as well as putting the good out there and trying your hardest to be kind to others. Make sure you're open to receiving that kindness also. I know it's sometimes very difficult. Without knowing, you don't allow people in because of that, 9 of Wands energy again that I'm picking up. It would be your walls up. So allow this balance to create this peace where you can enjoy this time out. You may have been so busy that you haven't had a minute for yourself. Maybe all you need is one day to have this time out. To have a relaxing salt bath and meditate a little, have a walk in the park there. You deserve it. This is good karma coming around for you now. Doesn't mean the journey's been easy. It's a time to look back on the journey and see it wasn't easy. I mean, it may seem like everything started so long ago, way back then where she's looking. But it was a hard journey. Be proud of yourself here. Be welcoming of this good energy coming to you now. Ten of Swords. Definitely you're over the worst of it. Doesn't mean you don't still have these questions. That's where we're at. What now? But you're certainly never going to be hurt like this again. To go through this death and rebirth to be able to get to the other side is truly testament to how strong of a person you are, how much stronger you've become, to be able to walk with all these swords in your back, all these betrayals, all these scars that you've gathered throughout your life here. Every betrayal, every heartache, every up, every down, every tear shed. The worst of it is over now. You'll never be hurt like that again with this Ten of Swords. You may have felt like you won't even make it through this pain. But this Ten of Swords shows you do make it through. You do make it through. And you gain so much clarity, so much knowledge from this pain. So much freedom. You take the Ace of Swords and you free yourself from that past energy. You can look back on it and realize that's not who you are now. That's not where you're going. You've overcome all these things. Be proud that you've overcome. But you will never be there again. Never. Look, it looks like the guy from Braveheart. And that's what you are. A brave heart, a brave soul. It's time for balance. For you to now receive. To now know that everything you've been through and you're still here standing. That you are strong. You are worthy. You're a warrior here. Speak it and it shall appear. You are strength. You are strong. Who has, like this brave heart? A lion. So of course, you are now standing in this strength here. Of course, you've tamed those inner beasts, those inner demons telling you, to give up because this is too much pain. So give up. Quit now. But you didn't. You made it here to the crossroads, to this new land, to this Eden. this abundant new world that's fertilized and ready for you to step into it. And that took real strength and courage, and that's where you are. That's who you are now. This beautiful, strong soul here that, yes, has these demons, good and bad, within you, but they're tamed. You faced them. You faced that dark night of your soul and came to the light here. This is that 10 of Swords. Going through the dark, but coming to the light. Being thrown into the dark, thrusted, pushed. Wounded in the dark, but look behind him in the 10 of Swords. The sun. You came to the light. And now you stand here, strong, courageous. Not only knowing where you've been, but asking, where am I going? Because that is a warrior spirit. You are not giving up. You want to know, and you're asking, what's next? The Ace of Swords is at the bottom there. That's the breakthrough. That comes after the 10 of Swords. That's the clarity. That's what you take to free yourself from conformity. Because your soul is not supposed to conform. It's supposed to learn and rise again with this strength as you have. Come to the light. Next, when you've gained this strength and you're asking, what next? Like a warrior, like I know there's going to be ups and downs, but I know and believe and have faith that I'm strong enough to face anything, because I faced all my demons and I turned to the light, not the dark. I didn't shy away. So next we have the Lovers. Next we have your divine counterpart, also at this crossroads. Step up now or forever hold your peace until we meet again. Because I didn't shy away from the work here. I've done the work, so I deserve this divine counterpart. And if it's not my twin flame, then it's a very divine soulmate who is worthy of my love, and I am worthy of their love. Because I am now never going to accept anybody who isn't worthy. So next is a divine love for you. Next is somebody who's worthy of you. Five of Cups. So I see your twin flame now sad that they didn't do their work. There's still time for them to step up and do their work. But now they understand what they are, what they've done, how they've missed out in this lifetime. It's like their higher self here. Because this person is perched up here, so their higher self knows and feels this sadness because your twin flame refused to listen, refused to follow the signs even. So what now for them? The signs will still be shown to them. For them to come to the light too. I feel like they shy away from the work. They're asking and their soul's calling out. But they don't realize here the magic that they're looking for is in the work that they're shying away from. So it's okay for you as well to mourn that loss. Wish them well on their way. Understand that they will always, always, always have this connection to you. But it seems like time is up. I feel like there needs all the tears that have been shed. You'd have to build a bridge to get across this. Five of Wands. So there isn't nothing that you can't overcome. Five of Wands there. There isn't nothing that you can't overcome. So the Five of Wands showing as challenge, showing as somebody trying to block the way, somebody holding your energy back. Because you no longer feel these feelings. That's their higher self and their feelings holding on to you energetically. But you will overcome this. This won't hold you back forever. This is a very minor thing. It's like, well, they can even be talking to you. It's just like, so I thought you thought we was the one. Yeah, I did, but you didn't step up and do the work. But I said I'm going to. But you didn't. But I will. But you haven't. You see, it's like things that won't hold you back for long anymore. They may have done in the past. You may have listened and said and held yourself back when they said, okay, I'll do the work. You may have said, okay, I'll wait. And you may have said, they may have said to you, just wait a little longer because I'm really going to do it. And you said, okay, no problem. I'm still working on myself. And when we're at the highest point of healing, we know to free ourselves. We know to let go of this conflict. If they have nobody there to battle against, then I do feel like this is more a conversation between your higher selves. If they have nobody there to have this conflict with, then they have to start the work. Because nobody's there to listen to the excuses anymore. Nobody's there to push against, rebel against. Because you're no longer there to deal with that while you're still attached to their energy. They still don't move forward because it's uncomfortable to move forward. You have to face sadnesses. You face these painful, dark times with the Ten of Swords, times where you feel like you'll never recover. So that's why they're fighting it. You fought it many years as well. So we don't judge them. We wish them a pleasant journey, well-being, happiness. But we won't be held up anymore. We won't allow our path to be blocked by something so minor when we know we are strong enough a warrior to stand up and overcome this. We didn't stay back because we are weak. We stayed back because we loved with this Five of Cups. We wanted the best for them. We wished them well. So we gave them these chances time after time. Two of Cups. And it'll be on the Five of Cups. Because those two cups will always remain. It doesn't mean you hate them. You know, we thank them for everything they brought into our life here. For opening our eyes, waking us up. We're thankful for this soulmate to do this. But we also welcome a new divine soulmate on the same level as us. We now know the power of gratitude. So what's next is a divine soulmate for you. Some will choose to wait some more in this Ten of Swords stage. And the Ten of Swords is like at the top of the mountain, at the brink of salvation. Because you know you are strong enough to withhold, wait. You're strong enough to stand in this pain. You know it. You feel the pain, but you're so strong. So it's just before tipping over the edge into this abundant Eden world. Your new life that awaits you. Your ascended life. 5D awaits you. Because your perspective has changed. How you love, how you speak, how you care for yourself and others has all changed. And there are soulmates in this 5D world that will match you and be called into you. These life partners, they may not be your twin flame, because maybe your twin flame still refuses to do the work. But that doesn't mean you should be punished. You need to be rewarded for the good you do too. You deserve to be loved. So you know what's next. It's just this little nagging energy that's holding on to you. Nothing you can't overcome personally. You know, the minute you step through this gate here, it's a completely different world for you. abundance, love, happiness, peace. But you know, your twin is still over there in that world. This inner conflict you feel, like, I'm healed, or, should I move on or should I wait? You're at the doorway. You're at the brink. You need the Fool to leap, to trust, to have faith, to be at the beginning of a new spiritual journey, a new world, a new path. You've learnt this lesson of pain, of betrayal, of heartache, of sadness, of indecision, inner conflict, outer conflict. You've learnt those lessons. Now step into the 5D and accept the abundance that awaits you there. Accept your reward. Step through and meet somebody who can love you right. Ooh, the Guardian. So your guide is with you on this journey, has guided you along the way, through the good, the bad, the crazy, the pain, the ups, the downs, the laughter, the tears. You have been guided. You have done well. And all that you've learned needs to come together here for you to enjoy this bounty that awaits you. Your guide will never lead you in the wrong direction, will never leave your side. It's here to protect you, guide you. Enjoy this new amazing world that you're about to step into. It might not be familiar, you might not see familiar things here, but it will be abundant for you. Sometimes abundance is a lot more scarier than, what you know, the pain. So that could be what's holding some people back. But you're guided here. So every step you take, every step you don't take, your guide is by your side here. All of this was to help you to love yourself and put yourself first. Understand your worth, your magnificence in, your soul. The beauty you have in strength and in love and in sadness. What now? Now is the time for you to be rewarded. The Devil card. Yes, the tie will remain forever strong between you both. Don't ever think that you will never meet this person again, that you'll never be happy without this person again. That's just codependency. You will be happy. Don't be scared, don't shy away from this happiness. That's also this devil energy. It's also keeping you stuck. Free yourself. Come out of this darkness. It's okay. Go ahead and step into the Eden. This is what you was working on yourself for, right? You know, you was accepting, okay, I'm going through the dark night of the soul. I can face this. I fight this pain, these tears, this darkness. You was doing it to get to the light. Now you're at the light. Step into the light. Don't shy away from it. Don't fear it. It's becoming devil energy. Like, okay, but what if I step in to the light and, you know, they never join me. They never come. It's devil energy. They will. They will. Don't let it hold you back, though. You have fought these battles and won. You're at a new crossroads. You're at a new place. So it's okay to be worried about change, but never fear it. You're a warrior. So take the time to rest, spoil yourself, rejuvenate yourself. But don't fear that what's meant for you won't catch you up. You won't have it. What's meant for you in this life, you will have. So go ahead. Step into Eden and receive your reward here. It's time. Your reward is that love that you're asking heaven to guide you towards. So follow the signs. Trust your guide here. Your guardian will never let you down. It may seem wrong at the time. It may seem challenging to finally step through and let go. Remember, that's just devil energy. You can overcome this. You have this strength. You've already shown this strength. You're a warrior. Accept your rewards. Make your decision. Now that you've asked for heaven's help,